What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Living Freed channel. My name is Tyler Freed, and right now I'm going to the store, headed over to the store to do some grocery shopping and get a few things for the trip I'm about to go on to Sedona, Arizona. And like I've said to all the followers I have and people who follow all my videos, I will be sharing that experience with you, doing a lot of videos while I'm on that trip. And right now going to the store to prepare for that. So anyway, I decided to make a video today talking about, or I came up with a video idea, and I'm going to be talking about basically how you have to simplify becoming successful. I truly believe that people in today's day and age with social media and things like that, I truly believe that people overcomplicate how to become successful, and that is in any area of life, to be honest with you. And I'm going to be talking about this because I do see a lot of people who have YouTube channels or Instagrams or whatever that are overcomplicating how to build wealth, how to have good relationships, how to basically how to get in shape and be healthy and things like that. So I'm going to be kind of talking a little bit about my opinion on basically how simple it is to become successful. It is simple, but it's hard to do. But first, before I get into all that, I would appreciate it if you would like the video, subscribe to the channel, stay tuned till the end of the video, and also check out some more of my other videos that are going to be popping up at the end of this one. And go follow me on Instagram. The link to that is in the description below. Go follow me. I'll follow you back. And let's go for a little bit of a ride. Yeah, I'm only a few minutes away from where I'm going, but I am going to do this video. So basically, let me give an example of what I mean by how people try to overcomplicate success, or they not only overcomplicate it, but they try to sell you. A lot of people are trying to sell you on this quick way to achieve success. And I firmly believe this, and you can disagree if you want in the comment section, but I firmly believe that in order to achieve great success, long-term, sustainable success, you're gonna have to make major sacrifices, and you're going to have to live an uncomfortable lifestyle, basically be a contrarian in the way that you live for 5, 10, 15 years straight in order to achieve that long-term sustainable success. And what do I mean about basically people trying to sell you on a become successful scheme? Well, a good example of that, it's not going to be money. There's a lot of get-rich-quick schemes out there and scams and stuff like that, but I'm not going to use that as an example right away. I'm going to talk about basically, let's look at health, okay? Because this is one of the biggest ones. I think this is the absolute biggest scam out there, is people trying to sell you on, oh, you can lose 100 pounds and have a six-pack by just doing this 10-minute workout, but buy my course or buy my program, and I'll guarantee you that you'll have a six-pack in a month or whatever, and all you got to do is work out for 15 minutes a day. Well, that's total BS. Oh, and you don't have to run on the treadmill, you don't have to do any cardio, you don't have to do anything hard. It's going to be very easy. Just buy my course and you're going to have a six-pack and you're going to be successful with your health, right? Well, that's total BS. That's total BS. And I know this to be true because I played hockey growing up. I played football. I was an athlete growing up, right? And I know that in order to get in really great shape, you are going to have to bust your butt. There is no get fit quick scheme out there. It just doesn't exist. I'm sorry. You are going to have to eat very healthy. You are going to have to, basically you're going to have to cut out all carbs, right? It's very simple. If you want to lose weight and get in shape, you cut out all carbs, okay? You can't drink soda, you drink water, right? And you exercise about 4 to 5 times a week, and do a lot of cardio, and you do that over an extended period of time, and you will get in shape, period. And it's very simple what I just said. And like I said, the title of this video is going to be something like Success is Simple. And it is simple. It really is. It's simple because getting in shape is simple. Building wealth is simple. It really is. And, you know, I would say that like the media and a lot of people on social media overcomplicate becoming successful either financially or health or in relationships and things like that. That is true. They do. But as I just alluded to, it's very simple to get in shape. It is. It's very simple. It's a simple process. Is it easy? No, it is not easy. It is definitely not easy to do. It's easy to understand how to do it, but actually doing it is going to take you, it's going to take basically you making sacrifices. If you want to get in shape, you can't eat cake, ice cream, fast food, drink soda, drink alcohol all the time. You can't do that all the time and expect to get in shape. It's just not going to happen. That's just the reality of it. And it's the same thing. If you want to become wealthy, you're going to have to get and stay out of debt. You're going to have to sacrifice. And what do I mean by that? You're going to have to work more than the average Joe out there. In order to make a lot of money, most people that make 6 figures or more, they're working, I would say 70 to 100 hours a week. That's how much they're working. There are some cases where people maybe work 40, 50 hours a week and make 100 grand plus a year, but that is very, very rare. And if there is that scenario, please let me know in the comment section below what that is, because I really don't know many people that are successful financially, that are successful in their health, in their relationships, like I just alluded to, that do not have to make sacrifice, that do not have to, like, do I like being away from my son? Do I like being away from my wife for an extended period of time? No, I do not. But I know that I know that in the future, that if I keep doing this, I know that in the future, I will not have to spend that time away from them, because I work. Right now I'm in transition. For those of you that don't know, that have never watched my channel before, I'm in transition. I will be off of working in trucking for the next 3 weeks, but I will be going to a different company, and I will be right back at how I worked before, right? And typically I only take like 3 days off a month, maybe, and that's to see my family, and then I'm right back on the road. And I work every single day. While I'm out there really, really hard, I bust my butt so that I can make as much money as I can and invest as much money as I can, so that, like I said, in the future, I don't have to work that hard anymore. Dave Ramsey has a great quote. He always says this, but it is a great quote, and that's basically going to summarize, this quote's going to basically summarize what I'm talking about in this video. It's live like no one else, so later you can live and give like no one else, right? And what does he mean like that? Live like no one else. Be a contrarian. Do what 99% of the population does not want to do. 99% of the population does not want to work 7 days a week. 99% of the population does not want to give up junk food and exercise on a daily basis. 99% of the population does not want to read books. They would rather watch movies and TV shows. Those things are destructive to long-term success. That's another huge thing. Education. If you're dedicated to educating yourself on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, I mean, just honestly, one tip here. If you're somebody that's coming into the trucking industry, because a lot of people that watch my channel are coming into the trucking industry. Well, if you want to learn about the trucking business, the best place to look is in a book. You could go online, go to Amazon, and find books on the trucking industry and learn everything there is to know about the trucking business, about the entire industry. And you will be way more knowledgeable than most people that are on here on YouTube talking about trucking, because most of those people learned about trucking through just doing it, trial and error. And I truly believe that you need to have a more in-depth knowledge of something before you go out and start a business and you're not going to be successful long term, okay? If you don't educate yourself before you go into something, into a business venture, right? And so that's what I would strongly recommend to the people that are just now getting into trucking. If you're interested in becoming an owner-op or building a fleet, for example, I would recommend, hey, that first year you're getting experience driving a truck as a company driver, read one book a week or listen to one book a week on an audiobook, right? Listen to one book a week, educating yourself about the trucking industry and educating yourself about every aspect of a business. So sales, marketing, finance, accounting. You can buy a book on each and every one of those subjects. If you want to invest in stuff outside of the trucking industry, you can buy books on the stock market. You could buy books on how to invest in real estate. But you're going to have to dedicate your time and energy into doing productive things versus doing destructive things. And it's that simple. I'm telling you, success is very simple. But here's the thing, and I'll end with this. In order to be motivated to do all those things, to give up basically the fun, well, people say it's fun. I don't think it's fun to be out of shape. I don't think it's fun to be broke. I don't think it is. That's just me personally. I don't think that's fun. I grew up broke. I hate being broke. That's what motivates me. I want to change my family tree. I want my son to have more than I had growing up. I want my wife to not have to worry about finances. So that's what I'm doing. I'm sacrificing each and every single day. I'm reading all the time. I'm doing things that I did not do when I was growing up, but I do now. And I had to make a change. I did not used to do the things I'm talking about. I used to be very lazy and I was not motivated to basically change my life in a serious way. And but what made me change? What could possibly make you change? And this is my opinion. You have to have that reason why. You have to have that, I've had it with my current situation, I've had it with my upbringing, and I want different. I want to be that person that changes my family tree, that changes basically the future generations of my bloodline. And that, for me, that's everything. And marriage is one of those things. I grew up in a broken home, father and mother divorced. A lot of people, my brothers and sisters, we're all half brothers and sisters, right? And they grew up in broken homes. I don't want that for my child. I want my child to grow up in a home where the dad and the mother are together. That's what I want for my kid. So I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure my wife and I have a great relationship and have a long-term lasting marriage, right? And that is what I want. That motivates me because I know what it's like to grow up in a broken household. It's not right. And so I want better for my kid. And so, yeah, that's what motivates me to be married and stay married and have a great relationship. And but all the things that I'm doing, for those of you that have watched my channel, everything that I talk about on my videos, every single thing I talk about is what I do. I'm not going to tell you anything that I don't personally do. I believe that's hypocritical. I'm not going to tell you to do anything, like I said, that I don't personally do. So just understand that these are all my opinions and just my outlook on life. All these videos are just my outlook on life. And for those of you that have stayed tuned till this far into the video, I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going to leave with this. Live like no one else so later you can live and give like no one else. Make sacrifices. That's how simple it is. All the bad habits that you have, watching TV all the time, replace that with reading books every night. Instead of watching your favorite TV show, read a book that educates you on what it is you're trying to do. Instead of eating a bad meal, eat a healthy meal, right? Instead of going and taking a nap, get up and go work out. Instead of taking weekends off from working, hey, try to pick up a few extra shifts. Or if you're in the trucking industry, instead of doing just 5 days a week driving, try to do 6 or 7. Try to make a little bit extra income. Also, avoid getting into debt, right? Don't purchase that car borrowing money to purchase that car. Save up and pay cash for that car, right? Stay out of debt long term so that you can save your income and invest it. It's that simple. There's so many there's so much crap out there. Like I said, you know, these get rich quick schemes, these get fit quick schemes, they're all fake. They're all crap. They don't work. You're going to have to sacrifice. And that's what I'm going to end with. So anyway, like I said, if you stayed tuned till the end of this video, I really appreciate it. And I would appreciate it if you would like the video, subscribe to the channel, also check out the other videos that are going to be popping up at the end of this one. God bless, and thank you for watching, and make sure you stay tuned for more videos in the future. Anyway, peace out.